Welcome to 9.4 Surface Area Part 2. We're doing pyramids, cones, and spheres today. Start with some definitions. A pyramid is a polyhedron which the base is a polygon and the lateral faces are triangles. So unlike a prism, a pyramid only has one base. And instead of parallelograms as sides, now we have triangles as sides. The vertex of the pyramid is where all of the lateral faces, the triangles, meet. They meet all at one point. A regular pyramid is the base is a regular polygon. The slant height is the height of the lateral face, the height of the triangle, not the height of the pyramid. So our formula we're going to use is, so here's a vertex, here's the base, the lateral faces are triangles. The slant height, again, is the height of the triangle, not the height of the pyramid. So surface area formula is capital B plus 1/2 capital P times L. L is the slant height. Capital B is still the area of the base. Capital P is still the perimeter of the base. And again, S is just surface area. So here's how we use it. The base here is a hexagon. So we're going to find the area of the hexagon. It's 1/2 AP. The perimeter, each side length is 10. There's 6 sides, so the perimeter is 60. The apothem is 5 squared of 3. We multiply here and we get 259.8. As we said earlier, our perimeter is 60 and our slant height here is 14. It gives it to us. Now we just plug into the formula, capital B, which is 259.8, plus 1/2 times P, which is 60, times L, which is 14. And we just type this in and we get 679.81 square feet. Another example of this. We're given the apothem. Side length is 8. And there's 5 sides, so the perimeter is 40. Our capital B is there 410. We're given the height this time is 4.8. So we have to find the slant height by doing Pythagorean theorem. Right, so we're going to do 4.8 squared plus 5.5 squared. And we find that that becomes 7.3. So that's our slant height. Now we just plug it into our formula. 110 plus 1/2 times 40 times 7.3. We get 256 square meters. Another key definition. This is a cone. It's a pyramid with a circular base is what it is. Right cone is when the vertex is directly above the center of the base. The lateral surface is the all segments connecting the base of the vertex. Okay, it's going to be our triangle on this one. So the formula, it's the same as a pyramid, except you plug in pi r squared and 2 pi r, and it becomes pi r squared plus pi r L, where r is the radius and L is the slant height. We're given the height again, so we have to find the slant height by, again, doing Pythagorean theorem. We know our radius is 6. So we do 8 squared plus 6 squared, take the square root, we find that's 10. It's a 6, 8, 10 triangle. So our slant height is 10, so we plug in our formula, pi times 6 squared plus pi times 6 times 10. And we get 96 pi, which is about 301.6 square meters. Another example of a cone here. We're given the lateral area, or we want to know what the lateral area is. Lateral area is everything after the plus, so it's pi r L. We have the radius is 5.7, and the height is 18, so we've got to do Pythagorean theorem again. This time we have our 18 squared plus 5.7 squared. We take the square root. We get 18.88 as our slant height. Again, it's pi r L because that's lateral area. It's everything after the plus. So we're going to do pi times 5.7 times 18.88. We get 338.4. Try this one. Pause it real quick. Try it. And then I'll come back and I'll give you the answers to this. Alright, so our answers for lateral area, we get 375 pi, which is 1,177.5. And to find surface area, we get 600 pi, which is 1,884 square yards. Finally, the last key definition is sphere. Sphere is the set of all points in space equidistant to a given point, the center. And then the radius is just from the center to any point on the sphere. A chord is a segment on the sphere. Diameter goes through the center. And then a great circle, when you intersect a plane with the sphere, the plane intersects the center of the sphere, creates a great circle. It's the whole point is it's the cross section going through the center. Hemisphere is separates into two congruent halves. So here we got a picture of baseball. This is what the net looks like on the right. It's very interesting. But the surface area of a sphere idea was that it created 4 circles when we created the net. So there's 4 times the area of a circle, pi r squared. So here the radius is 8, so we do 4 times pi times 8 squared, and we get 256 pi. That's it for surface area of a pyramid, cone, and sphere.